survive. No, there is not.
Scientific revolution was when people would look for answers
before, in the morning before, and getting ready. So
Una compagnia de il 6 giugno di 2014 em que se realiza.
Sorry I caught you in the trap I set to capture my unease. I was just thinking if I could get it in a corner, I could do with it what I please. But I forgot to consider what flower may wither while I'm bending, tending the bait down on my knees. Or that the bee that stings brings the honey, or that the mouse maggot the rat's cheese. I don't know why I bother some days, and some days I wonder why I don't. I have no idea what I will say, and even less an idea of what I won't. Oh, if I could swap my body for a younger one, my thoughts wouldn't feel so old. And if I didn't sit so still, this house wouldn't feel so cold. But what's this light I see? Is it time for me to be reborn, to be taking myself less seriously? I tied one on last night, and this morning last night was still tied to me. Funny how I craft a shackle every time I need to feel free. Well, there's lakes to spoon, mountains to tackle, there's divinity to distill down to a tea. And there's no time to drip it, no time to sip it, unless of course you count eternity. What's this light I see? Is it time for me to be born, to be taking myself less seriously?
hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is.
I'm not ready.
Our host, Nathan Moore.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, goodness. There's people here. Hello. Hi. Hi. I am not ready for this. Made an eventful day. What an eventful day on the home front. We had a visit from a tree doctor that has informed us that our trees are sick. They have emerald ash borers. Apparently, it's a new bug that we have that kills trees all over. Ash trees, just ash trees, but that's all we have are ash trees. They came to here in 2016, and according to the tree doctor, and I'm not just saying this because it's funny or whatever, they're from China. I almost made a joke. I was like, well, I assume they're from China. I was just gonna, making a joke, but then it was almost obligatory. And yes, they're from China. Did you get your seeds in the mail yet? I don't know what all that. That's just the nature of things. I guess we get so much. We get everything in this house is from China. What am I talking about? That's why it's funny. That's why it's a joke. Hi, wonder where this mic came from. Wonder who made this cable. I bet I know who made this cup. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that happened, and our trees are dying, and apparently, we price checked cutting them down and versus treating them, and one is 50-50 on whether it would live. Another one is could probably be saved. So we're debating that, but that happened today, so that was interesting. Made pickles. Ching ching. Yeah, baby. Made pickles. That's why the title of the show is Pickle King for a day. Hope you don't mind, Pickle King, but I sat in your seat this afternoon. Now, mid-process, we had another flash flood. We caught 60 gallons worth of water in about 10 minutes coming off of our roof and dumped it into the street. It was astounding. Luckily, then it died right down. If that had been protracted, I have no idea what would have been the result. Our town's still recovering from Saturday night's crazy flood that hurt so much of downtown, so many businesses, just nuts. So yeah, made some guacamole, and we watched an episode of Alone. Still working on Lex's room. Lex is coming, I believe, this Friday. And we will combine forces again, the dynamic duo, to form the whole other form of the whole other side of Nathan Moore songs. Although it really won't be that weird for you now because of the whole other. It's the whole reason I have an electric and this thing and this looper and all this stuff. So even Greg was watching last night. He's like, "Oh, this sounds like the whole other stuff." So that's where all the loopy stuff I did come from that. But this is like that stuff I've been doing, but way more fun because Lex is a great bass player. He'll be in charge of the beats, so I won't be multitasking. And he's got a whole room over here I've been building for him. It's our old laundry room, but I'm hooking it up. I got to put a mixing board in there today. He's going to have his own lights, his own camera, and be sending me the bass and the beats and his synthesizer. And we'll also have a split screen and figure out how to enable him to watch the show in there. And who knows what we're going to do. I want to ease into it because I want him to be a regular. And I was like, it's been a while since we've played, So I was like, let's not even, because we've come up with some great arrangements for songs over the years. And we made a record. We've done a lot of stuff for the YouTube audio library. If anybody's making a video for YouTube and you need some royalty-free music, there's tons of it there that we made as the whole other. And it's really, really funny seeing where some of that music ends up. I'll grab some of those and surprise them with them. Have you seen this use of our music? I mean, it's in the most random places. He was watching a tutorial or some kind of, not a tutorial, but like the history of this video game. What's it called? No, it's going to drive me crazy. Oh man, I know it. I have it. But whatever. It's this video game, and it was the history of this video game franchise. And all of a sudden, for like 20 seconds, is a piece of music that we put on the YouTube audio library. Very professionally done. They picked that piece of music for that 20 seconds, and it segued into other stuff. And it's like, whoa. Yeah. But cartoons in Brazil. Just, you know, the train under the rainbow. What was the last one I saw that used the whole other? I think they used. It was called Moon Rock was the name of our track, and this is somebody just used it like this. I think this is the last one I found of someone using our stuff. Oh wait, that's not it. Here it is. Moon Rock is the name of the track. Times the person that makes the video will be so proud of it, they'll reach out to us. Hey, we used your music for our video. Check it out. I love when they do that. But yeah, if you're making a video for YouTube and you need some royalty-free music, check out The Whole Other. And Lex is going to be in here, I believe, Friday night. I'm building it. He's going to come. Build it and he will come. That's a cool video. I should have a link. There it is. See? Oh, is that not the whole other? Was that just me? I can't remember. Here we are, hard at work at the office. Percy out. Yeah, baby. Percy. Sweet. Man, that just made me think two things hard. One is it made me think about just how many freaking toys are in this place. We are still just chipping away at the tip of the iceberg with all the possibilities. Goodness gracious, there's so many toys in this place. And the other thing it made me think of three things. Another thing it made me think about was that the show's going to be so much fun when lockdown is over, and there'll be people in here again. It'll be so fun to have this show that I can fire up at any time. You know, people are just hanging out, like, oh, you man, sounding good. Let's go live. Let's do this. No rules. Anytime we want. Are you not a toy collector? I find that hard to believe. Is there anybody here that's not a toy collector? And the third thing is how much fun it's going to be to even under lockdown have Lex in here and doing the whole other for you. I like the idea of like finding a copyright-free music and not music, copyright-free movies, old movies like on Archive, and we watch them and just make up music to go with the movie, stuff like that. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of cleaning and stuff too. That's unearthed a lot of toys. I got an auto harp on the fridge back there, and I was like, "That's a whole show right there." The only problem is this auto harp. I don't know, 100 and some strings. Seems like it has 100 strings. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it feels like 100 strings, and you got to tune them with tools. But then it plays itself. And that could be a fun show. That'll really boil the songs down to the lyrics, which I'm a fan of. I wonder if there's any request in Percy's mouth in the key of G where I'm playing. Let's see what he's got. Hey, Percy. Here, boy. Oh, thank you. Oh, dear puppeteer, I don't want to be on the wagon no more. Back in 15 minutes. I could play any of these in G. Well, not any of them. Hey, will the real Pickle King please step forward? Is that what they say? Will the real Pickle King please rise? I don't know, the world is changing, but then I'm getting older. I don't know if I'm just slowing down or if it's really getting colder. But I look around and I'm pretty sure these kids can't be as dumb as they seem. I spend a lot of time in my bathrobe these days, oh, but I still got dreams. And if you see me walking along through town, you best believe I'm checking out the scene. Me, I started out like a hobo, nowhere to call my own. And for 30-odd years I just disappear. I never wrote a letter to my home, but I found an endless, lawless heaven. You just had to keep moving on, 'cause all hell would gather around you if you stayed in one place for too long. But now I've been sitting here beside my dear a few years now. I might have been wrong. Tell you what, world, you just keep on changing, but take it from one who's been around. Neither of us are quite the same, and there's some weird shit going down. But in case I forget to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, I do. 'Cause even at your worst, you're still magic. See, I really do believe that's true. I mean, just look around at this world we found. Just thought it up right out of the blue. I also did my nails today, and they got a couple of barbs still. I've been trying to get them filed down. Hey, Pep. Oh, it still hangs a little bit, but they're holding on pretty good. It's all passing me by. I reach out and fall shy. My feet aren't on the ground. My God's not in the sky. And the wheels turn around much too fast. It don't look like anyone's coming along for the ride. I don't wanna be on the wagon no more. I don't wanna be on the wagon. I wanna be out there with all the good people of the world. I don't wanna be on the wagon no more. I just wanna be good, I just wanna be loved, just wanna be the moon and the stars, all the above. And it can do without me, it can all just do without me, it can all do without me when push come to shove. I don't wanna be on the wagon no more, I don't wanna be on the wagon. I wanna be out there with all the good people of the world. I don't wanna be on the wagon no more. See in the fields of lightning, God, I'd like to lie there, just like to lie there a while, count your lucky stars. I can let you off the hook, I can remove the nails if you just use your magic to unlock these bars. Oh, I don't wanna be on the wagon no more, I don't wanna be on the wagon. I wanna be out there with all the good people of the world. I don't wanna be on the wagon no more, I don't wanna be on the wagon. So we're gonna find a new version of that song. That is a old song. God, that's probably one of the older ones. Thanks for asking for that, Moody. I feel like there's a new version that should happen. I like the words to that one. Just wanna be good, just wanna be loved, just wanna be the moon and the stars, all the above. But it can do without me, it can all do without me, it can all just do without me when push come to shove. Something fun there. I don't wanna be on the wagon. I don't wanna be on the wagon. I don't wanna be on the wagon no more. I don't wanna be on the wagon. That's a nice change. I don't wanna be on the wagon no more. No, I don't wanna be on the wagon. It's all passing me by. I reach out and fall shy. My feet aren't on the ground. My God's not in the sky. My God's not in the sky. And the wheels turn around much too fast, and it don't look like anyone's coming along for the ride. Oh, I don't wanna be on the wagon no more. I don't wanna be on the wagon. I wanna be out. I wanna be out. I wanna be out there with all the good people I don't wanna be on the wagon no more. I don't wanna be on the wagon. I wanna be out there with all the good people of the world. I don't wanna be on the wagon. That might not be it, but there's something. There's something. I can figure something out. Ain't that right, TK? Oh, that's right. These are holy know-nothings. What do they know?
song of sorrow, I sung it sick and sweet. Sung it till the song sang with me, it didn't skip a beat. Oh, I sung my song in bars and bedrooms till all was intertwined. Oh, I sung my song till the song became me, and I laid down and died, laid down and died, laid down and died. Oh, I sung my song till the song became me, and I laid down and died, laid down and died.
Oh yeah, Taylor Kingman, TK and the Holy Know-Nothings. One of the best bands ever. Such great songs.
Hippie fiasco.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Watch Hippie Fiasco Monday through Friday at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast. With your host, Nathan Moore. You never know what's going to happen, but we're a big fan of all the possibilities. Wilbur, can you hang on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, urgent breaking news here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Wilbur is out there. Join Nathan on the porch Monday through Friday, 10:30 p.m. on the West Coast, 1:30 in the morning for the Night Owls in the East. Subscribe on YouTube to find out about other shows throughout the week. All right. So we're making some pickles here. We got about a gallon's worth of sliced up cucumbers. I got some onions diced up here, and about a half a cup of pickling salt. And now what we're going to do is make layers in this crock pot of cucumbers and onions, some of the salt, and then crushed ice, and then layer it just like that. Cucumbers, onions, salt, crushed ice, and so on. So I'm going to go ahead and make a layer here, and we're going to do that. I'll show you my trick for grabbing the crushed ice here in a second. Be right back. Alright, here's the first layer. I probably should have put some crushed ice on the bottom, but I didn't, and it'll be fine. So now I'm going to grab the crushed ice. Hold on, I'm going to get Catherine to hold the camera to show you my technique on this front. Hold on. Okay, so we've got it on the crushed ice setting, and I just invented this move recently that really helps out a lot. Get a little shot of Percy's intrigued face. Hey, this is exciting. God. Look at that. That's the move right there. That's the move. Alright. So we just cover that with crushed ice. Rinse and repeat. Thanks, darling. Sweet. Now I'll just do it again. Another layer of cucumbers, then onions, some salt over top of it, and another layer of ice until we've done all of our cukes. Then we are going to cover this and let it sit for 3 hours. 3 hours. You might be wondering how much salt. So I'll do this once. You know, it's a half a cup for the gallon. So you just, you know, it's not a precise science, but that looked pretty good. Now I'm gonna do another layer of ice, and this is all gonna go. Eventually, it'll all, you know, the ice will melt, and then we're gonna be boiling the pickling juice. That we'll put them all in so the salt will further dissolve. I do believe that one thing that makes pickling salt is that it's super fine, so it dissolves easily. All right, now we're gonna start making the juice. It's gonna be 4 cups of sugar and 4 cups of vinegar. Oh, 1 to 1. I love that. I had to change shirts because we fought a flood in between the first stage and this stage. There's 2. We'll go a little liberal on each one because we might have a little more than a gallon here. 2, 4. Sweet pickles. Go ahead and use some white vinegar here. Smells good. 2. 4. Ooh la la. Okay. Let's see. 2 teaspoons of turmeric. 2. Half a teaspoon of cloves. Oh gosh, it smells amazing. Mmm. Okay. 1 teaspoon of celery seed. I love celery seed. So good. And tuna fish. Stuff like that. Put a little more in there. Well, one to grow. Have to grow one. Oh, I didn't get the mustard seed up here. There it is. Mustard seed. 2 teaspoons of mustard seed. Yeah, on the grow. I don't know why I always do that, but I do. All right, now we're gonna bring this to a boil. Now I sterilized the jars in the dishwasher. All right. Over here's our ice bath pickles. It just keeps them crispy, I guess. I don't know. And sterilized a couple of tools here. Use the chopstick to get the air out. And then you got these tools here for grabbing the jars. This has a magnet on it for grabbing the lids. You'll see how that works here. And the next step. I got this just because I hear with the new jars you really have to do them in a boil. I don't usually do that for pickles, but Mom says these new lids have a new thing going on. We're still researching that. I'm just ready for all contingencies here. Now, if anybody sees me doing something that might kill us, please don't tell us. That knowledge could be deadly. Okay, this is almost coming to a boil here, and then we'll add our cucumbers and onions from the bath. Oh, it smells so good. All right, it's starting to boil, so I'm going to start adding these cucumbers, and that of course will drop the temperature back down, then we'll bring it back to a boil before we jar them. I just learned that apparently the way I've been doing my pickles for years is extremely dangerous. Lucky to be alive. We already knew that. Still some ice in there. We don't want too much liquid to get in there. Doesn't matter if a little bit does. Oh yeah, it's boiling. It smells so good. Look how pretty these are. You can see how bright green. All right, they're all in there. Let's see if we can get them to submerge, and we'll return this to a boil. Get down in there. Ooh, look how pretty it is. Maybe I should add a little more vinegar just to bring the level up. All right, starting to get some bubbles there, and we can probably go ahead and stop this since we're going to be sterilizing the jars over here in the boil bath as well. You don't want to cook. You don't want to cook them. Don't want to cook them. You don't want mushy pickles. So we'll just take it from there. All right, let's pull out a jar here and do one. I sterilized in the dishwasher. Apparently that's cool. Apparently, this is one of my favorite tools here. See, once you got that, put our spoon on there. That could definitely be called a brine. Pretty good. Top it off with the juice. Little gap. Now I take a chopstick and go in there, squeeze on the sides, try to get all the air out of it. Those are already good. Now here's the magnet. Reach in. You never have to touch these guys. Oops. Oh wait. Go ahead and wipe the rim there. Hear that? Hear that? When we're done, hopefully that sound won't be happening anymore. It'll suck in and not make that sound. Now, I used to be done now before I learned that was dangerous. Ended up getting 5 jars full. Pretty good. Beautiful. I love the red onion, really gave it a little bit of color there. So now we'll see if we're boiling over here. It's rolling. All right. Hold on just a second. All right, about to drop them in. This part makes me very nervous. I don't see how they're not going to get mushy, but here they go. Well, I guess we'll do like 10 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. All right, let's see here. Voila.
Pickles. Pickle, 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 pickle. Pickle, 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 pickle.
Pickle King for a day. Man, somebody started talking about Taos Hum, and I was like, oh my gosh, what a missed opportunity to make a Taos Hum jar. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna make another batch. Taos Hum batch. In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. I met a teller, she told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any. 2.22's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the light I'm living. Now I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. Got a hot mama be lying beside her when all is said and done. Can't wait to get there, but first I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. Yeah, I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you, and strangers might stare. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it's weird out there. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Thank you, light, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Woo! Woo! Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Let my love fix you up when you're coming undone. Let my love fix you up when you're coming undone. Do you believe me when I say my mind is a radio calling your name? When you're heavy with uncertainty, tune in, I'll sing you to sleep. 'Cause the silver strings from my heart to yours send signals back and forth. When we're apart, if you listen close, they play our favorite chords. Let my love fix you up when you're coming undone.
Check out our new online store at ilovenathanmoore.com. Thanks to our good friends at Trouble Muffin, there's all kinds of great designs and more will be added regularly. Each design can be applied to any of the merchandise, from all styles of clothing to coffee cups, tote bags, and more. Spoiler alert, I know what you're getting for Christmas. All the art has been inspired by Nathan Moore's songs and the liminist philosophy and profound silliness of Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Take a stroll down the aisle and feast your heart on all this fun stuff at ilovenathanmoore.com.
This is the jalapeno roasted applewood fire roasting at Walking Trout Farm. How's home? Get you some.
Make it stop. Well, golly, gee willikers, Batman. I just looked at the time and we're like 10 minutes over. I was wondering what all the commotion was about in the control room. And apparently I got a little carried away with the last jam. And I've gone 10 minutes over. Oh, gosh, they're saying it's 12 minutes over showtime now. I got them in my ears. They're right here. Hey. That sounds pretty cool. Well, you guys are beautiful. We need a leaving song. Got to find a leaving song. There's got to be one around here somewhere. There's so many other toys. There's so many things down in this wonderful world of possibilities. I was muted, but I caught it. I'm getting better. You're gonna. In 5 years, you're going to be like, I cannot believe this. The same guy we watched make an ass of himself every night back in the day. Oh, I miss those days. You'll complain. I'll be so together. I'll be so sharp. You'll be upset. No, I put out the first advertisement today. Promoting the show as an hour long. You know, I don't want people, a lot of people are afraid of commitment. I want them to not be afraid to just think of it like the Carson show. It's just sort of like, I remember we'd all get together and watch Carson every night. It didn't matter how good Carson was. I mean, he held it down like a master, but I mean, the point was we all came together and it was sort of magical in just that shared space. That's one thing sports are amazing about. Sports have a unique place in that temporary autonomous zone on some, like, especially with the TV and radio and things like that, that the thing that makes sports really unique in this regard, in terms of like a radio drama, if you can imagine back in the day, listening to a game on the radio, nobody in the world knows how that drama is going to unfold. It's dramatic. It has characters that are well-defined, heroes even involved, and you're sitting in the living room listening to the game on the radio back in the day. But you knew that there was people all over also sitting at home listening to the game. You're all together. You're all on the edge of your seat. Oh my God, it's the bottom of the ninth, and they're down by 1, but with a man on base. And here he comes. Babe Ruth steps up to the plate, and he pounds the plate. Nobody knows how this drama is going to unfold. Sports is probably the only thing I've ever, and I'm not a huge sports guy. I sort of wish I was, but I was raised, a lot of athletes in the family, but I'll tell you what, I will give sports this credit. I don't know anything else that has ever gotten me to like stand on my furniture and yell at the top of my lungs, like some crazy play at the end of a game to win or something. I mean, you're just screaming at the go, go, go. I mean, what else could ever elicit such a emphatic response? I mean, just out of your seat. Comedy is probably the next closest. That can get you on the floor. Sports can get you on the ceiling. Good comedy can get you on the floor. But wow, it's just such a unique space that sports offers. It's, like all things, people are just trying to find their way to display their grace, to display grace for all of us. And because witnessing grace is a healing thing. And so that's what everybody sets out to do, is to display that grace. The grace is universal. That's what's so beautiful about it. And that's why we all will go through incredible lengths to witness it together. You need some Percy? You need to get on Discord, Ben. Discord's pretty fun. It's our fort online. It's the chat. But, whenever you need some Percy, you just go in here into Discord and you say, "Here, boy." And he comes running. Oh, look at that. That's him at the pool. At the pool. Oh, wait. Now I'm going to my hard drive. I don't need to do that. Percy! Head with wings. Look at those wings. That's why he got the Hollywood deal. Oh, fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. There you go. You asked for it. You got some Percy. All you do is say, "Here, boy." We'll be happy to oblige. Always happy to oblige you with some Percy. And then my favorite one is I thought of this today. Meanwhile, Pip. Meanwhile, Pip, what are y'all doing down there? What are you doing? What happened? What happened? I'm watching Pip. Cather's like, it fell over. I have no idea what she's talking about. But Pip is looking down going, what does Percy want? What's he want? What does he want? What? What?
Something else is positioned to be in.
Meanwhile, Pip. What's Percy want? What's he want? What? What do you want? What? Come on down to Nathan's Land, where there's a leaving song in here somewhere. What is it, Aaron? You think it's Rubber Ball, do you? Is that what you're reckoning? Well, we've done a lot of work down here. This place is really coming together.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pip. All right, let's see. God, I almost hope this isn't the leaving song, but it feels pretty good. I'm going to miss you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your Kate. See you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's trash night. You know what that means. I mean, yeah, come with very low expectations.
Where are you going?
It's Thursday. Trash day?
So that's it? I'm going this alone.
What did you expect, Cliff? We're not heroes.
Not heroes. Not heroes. I am a rubber ball aiming for the sky. So if I give the ground my all, no need to wonder why. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. I am a rubber ball, you bottom for a dive. All I know is the harder I hit the bottom, the higher I fly. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. Never say I do anything I'm falling for, I'm bound to fall the other way too. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. About to hit the ground. They can't see my smile at all, but I'm just upside down. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. No need to be too good to be true. Let me do as I do. Of course I'm bouncing off the wall. I'm a rubber ball. Oh, and don't forget tomorrow night at 8:30 is OK Google It with my dad. 8:30 Eastern time. So that's what? 5:30 on the West Coast. It's an online trivia show. He's got 20 questions for you. The first right answer in the chat wins the point, and the winner wins 2 bottles of Taos Hum hot sauce tomorrow night, 8:30. OK, Google it. OK, Google it. All right, well, you guys keep it up. Thank you so much for watching. Be silly, be honest. Always trust your cape. all of our food is now in storage. You know, prepping for the election. I mean, so don't want to open any of the cans because what if something goes down? So I've just been eating toilet paper. We stocked up on so much toilet paper, bought a bidet, didn't need the toilet paper. So I've just been eating the toilet paper. It's an acquired taste. Taos Hum really came in handy, that's for sure. Mm. 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 Oh.
Letters are Elvish, mate. I cannot read the fiery letters, said Frodo in a quavering voice. No, said Gandalf, but I can. The letters are Elvish, an ancient mode, the language that of Mordor, which I will not utter here. This in the common tongue is what is said, close enough. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, in the darkness bind them. It is only 2 lines of a verse long known in elven lore. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky, 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone, 9 for mortal men doomed to die, 1 for the dark lord on his dark throne in the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. 1 ring to rule them all, 1 ring to find them, 1 ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them in the land of Mordor where the shadows lie.